friends of SIT, thank you very much for coming and sincere congratulations. My name is Tatshiya Rai. I'm faculty member in Peace Building and Conflict Transformation. And we say that either for development or peace or even education or whatever we teach, reciprocity is very important. If you give something, you give it back. And then I always think of reciprocity in teacher-student relationship as well. And as with any faculty members, I think you have given a thick feedback. You agree with each one of the participants. So I thought that would be intellectually light-hearted, but I wanted to emphasize what I learned from each one of them. So I would just add a few sentences to what I learned from you. I'm learning from you, okay? First of all, Annie is not here, so we very unfortunately skip Annie. And Larry's impressive work from Burma. Larry is not here either. Okay. Jesse Root. His capstone is titled What is Quality of Life? How Rwandans affected by HIV/AIDS define quality of life. As a student of Rwanda for 16 years, I have never studied a kind of very in-depth community-based inquiry into the values, subjective and objective, and the definitions of how the Rwandans actually define a quality of life. And then if you really see Jesse's paper, the methodological sophistication, impeccable, relentless search for transparency as to how he decoded such a thick data into a very coherent contribution that has very clear policy and community implications. Absolutely impressive. My sincere congratulations, Jesse. Laura's capstone is titled Job Training for a Just, Inclusive, Green Economy, a case study of a green construction training program in Syracuse, New York. And Laura did an internship in South Africa, and for a variety of reasons she chose to leave South Africa. But her desire for seeking greater understanding of development, social justice, was carried into the United States, Syracuse. And the organization actually she chose to study is the one that has a very universal message that combines low-income neighborhood, the people who may otherwise fail to be in employment market, but I think the kind of skills building they go through to contribute to society also contributes to overcoming global climate challenges, environmental challenges. So that combination of those threads is a major one. I was very impressed myself as a trainer. I was very impressed, as I told you in the feedback session, how skillfully she organized the verbal part, the lecture part of the presentation, the exercises, the visual, and the holistic way of engaging the audience. And her intellectual capacity combined with the holistic skillfulness, I'm so sure will take you a long, long way. So with this, I want to congratulate you sincerely. Okay, so Thomas Sims. The capstone is titled TZN, TLP, TZN meaning Tanzania, Evaluative Research, National Tuberculosis Leprosy Program. You have to look at this research. I think this is a very large-scale policy and community-oriented research that actually traces the logistics of the vital medicine that affects the livelihoods of so many people who suffer from tuberculosis, leprosy. And the multidimensional nature and a large number of staff members involved in this research. Absolutely impressive. And that really demonstrates his cumulative policy oriented experiences, including in Iraq, to be able to realize this research. And this gentleman, as many of you, is already a very well established professional from whom I can really learn a lot. So thank you very much for your gift. Her capstone is Healthy Homes and Neighborhoods, the state of Philadelphia's low-income home owners. Now, if you walk into Jeanette's presentation, you start with a dilapidated lowest income neighborhood, toilet paper there and newspapers there. It is an enactment of what kind of neighborhood that some of the people she was serving lived in. But it was not only the theatrical entry point, but also the thickness of multi-stakeholder analysis as to how issues ranging from low income, lack of employment, demolition issue, all those things really combined contribute a very deeply structured challenge those communities to live. And to me, Jeanette is a person of social justice, true to her conviction, and then bring the intellect to bear on problem solving for that. So I appreciate your contribution to social justice. Jeanette, thank you. Okay, so Ryan. Okay. So Douglas Williams. His presentation capstone is titled What They Need, an analysis of long-term development in Bolivia. Oh boy. For how many years did you live in Bolivia? 9. And this is as far as you can get. Without being in Bolivia, you feel as if you are in this community, small community of Bolivia, and he even has this bucket full of peanut-based drink that has texture, that has a capacity for bringing communities together. He treated us to the ceremony. I still have this taste of coconut. Yeah? But I think that human touch was really combined with the extensive community-based survey and data analysis, and then lots of visual images that are inviting, that really enable us to see how deep cultural understanding goes a long way for humanizing the communities that seek greater dependency, especially after external help. Yeah? NGO right now has retreated from that sea. So I learned a great deal from you, and I really thank you for your great contribution. Doug, congratulations. And Diana Macena, her capstone was titled Women Out of Prison, Redefining Recidivism and Educational Programs in Prison at the Vermont Chittenden County Prison. Yes. Diana's work is, as with any other work, truly unique in that she worked not only with the Vermont-based prison population, ladies, but also to talk to them and talk to their staff members. And the unique approach that she considered using based on a precedent is a culinary training, how to cook, as a way to train or retrain those people to be able to get reintegrated in society. And that also saves money for taxpayers, because at the rate of people returning to either crimes or other activities, according to the statistics she very convincingly demonstrated, is going to be reduced. Not only that, she designed a new program that can be adapted for a policy application, very impressive and convincing. And then she has thickly studied management. And I told her at the end of the presentation, I feel very proud of belonging to a graduate school that offers management-oriented education, and that is used not only in New York Street or Wall Street for some purpose, but also for social justice, for the most socioeconomically deprived population. So this is my way of demonstrating my gratitude and my pride to be part of the SIT community. Thanks to you. Alia's capstone is titled Challenges and Opportunities for Intergovernment and International Cooperation in Establishing a Conflict Zone in Post-Soviet Central Asia. Alia brought to us this very broad view of international relations and policy analysis. I think many of us at SIT have a legitimate reason to look at community work. But her work really looks at the very broad, interconnected nature of 5 Central Asian countries, as well as large powers such as China, United States, and Russia. Rarely do we spend a lot of time thinking about those big pictures, but I think she really invited us to think deeply. And then she is a policy analyst. I think I should collect a signature from her before she becomes too famous and to be much in demand. So Alia, thank you very much for your contribution, and well done.